Today's video is all about the best shotgun in Starfield and how its damage scales. And there might be a little bit of a debate between what is the best shotgun in the game, and I'm going to talk about the top two. The hardest single shot hitting shotgun in the game is actually the Big Bang because it counts as a laser, it's a particle beam, it's a shotgun, and it does not have long-range capability. So if there's an enemy far away, there's no way to make it a slug shot. You can't deal with far-away targets, and its fire rate is incredibly slow. Whereas this weapon, the Shoddy, deals higher DPS, or damage per second. Per shot, not as much. But because you can rapid fire this bad boy as fast as you can click or push the button on your controller, basically you have way more damage potential right here, and you can hit across entire maps with it. Also, it's very common and cheap ammo. It only takes about 2.5 shots for this to equal 1 shot from the Big Bang. It is way higher DPS, and so this is the weapon I'll be covering today. This is the Shoddy. You know, hold on, let me hide the text here. This is the Shotty, and this is a tier 4 Shoddy dropped off a level 75 mob, because you can see the advanced modifier. There's actually 2 advanced modifiers, and in the game files, there's something above advanced. It has no name, and I've never seen it drop, but this is potentially the highest damage Shotty you can get. Now, I did damage testing with and without slug shots, and without slug shots, you do less damage per hit at point blank compared to a slug shot. So you should always get slug shot on the Shoddy if you can, because it's just a pure damage increase. You don't need any other mods. There's really nothing else to add to this. It's just a slug shot Shoddy. You're all set. Now, the first part of this video will be just pure damage numbers. I'm going to be using Sarah here as kind of a target dummy to see how much damage we do per shot. And what I'm going to do is put 1 point into, you know, shotgun certification and ballistics, etc., and show you all the numbers. I'll show you all the other interactions with skill trees, including things like isolation and concealment, in case you want to be a stealth shotgunner. I don't know why you would, but hey, it sounds fun. If you do you, I'm going to show you the damage numbers. Here are the damage number results. Now, do note that you can use performance-enhancing items to gain a bit more damage, and there are damage magazines. So these numbers are not final, but just using skills, here's what we have. So you can hit for 89 with a body shot, 177 with a headshot with no skills, 312 for crit, 156 crit on body. And then here's if you level up shotguns. You can just pause the video if you're curious about the numbers. And then once you have shotgun 3, you start ballistics. I actually skipped ballistics 1, and I didn't feel like restarting all over and getting the weapon and leveling it all back up. I didn't have a save, sorry, so I messed up. But so we skipped 1 ballistics, but 3 to 3 ballistics and 3 shotgun. Here's the damage. It's not much more. And then with isolation 4, let me talk about isolation 4. All you have to do to activate isolation is tell your party member to wait, and that will give you a damage buff. You don't have to fiddle with your crew, and dismissing your crew from your ship does not also give you a buff. There was one guy in the comments that said it did. It doesn't. We have Concealment 4. This is a stealth attack, and so headshots and body shots deal way more damage, of course. And then with Sharpshooting 4 and Marksman 4, this enhances your crit damage. The crits aren't that high. Right now, shotguns are in a bad place. Pistols do better than shotguns, and yes, you can squeeze more damage if you're up close with a, what is it called, the Big Bang, but the DPS is not as high because you can't shoot as fast, and you can't shoot from range at all. So let's see this bad boy in action. Let's try to find some human targets here. Now, this is a level 75 planet. This is as high as it gets, very high level zone. Hopefully this abandoned cryo lab will have plenty of humanoids. Might have aliens, we don't know. We go explore it. And we want to get in close and just spam our shoot button. And that is how we're going to maximize our DPS. We can shoot from a distance, but I'm not going to play the minigame to unlock that. I guess I have to shoot my way through. No, I guess the only way in is to unlock that, huh? And that's it? What's going on here? Can I not break through this? Well, I seem to have entered a weird spawn. Here we are. We're gonna just shoot from a distance these guys here. You see, it's not doing too much damage. It's not really the best weapon, but let's try getting in close. One of the problems with getting in close is we're gonna take a lot of damage by doing so. Looks like that one just kind of got frozen there from something. He is a icicle, but even then, we can just sit here and just unload into his head, and down he goes. Also, I have Sarah with me for some reason. I need to tell her to wait, so I'm gonna kill this person, and then we can activate our 40% damage buff. Wait here a moment. There we go. That's going to increase our damage now. And there's still plenty of hostile targets around. We're just going to crawl around in the vents. We could do some stealth shenanigans or something. But I don't know this dungeon. But hey, look, this guy's right here. And down he goes. Oh, we got knifed here. So he's coming for me. Oh no. And there we go. Just take him down. You can see the damage. It's not so bad. You know, there's been better damage. But what is up with this dramatic music? I have not heard this music before ever in the game's track, so I don't know if it's just part of being in a cryo lab or what, but this dungeon not as fun. It's dang these melees, bro. See, I don't think I can do any kind of stealth shenanigans here, but if I did, you kind of can do a stealth shenanigans if you do it right when you crouch. When your crouch finishes, it counts as a stealth hit. But it's a little hard to pull off, and the timing is very odd. But we're able to take out these mid-level enemies. We haven't encountered any level 90 enemies, but that's about as high as it gets on these planets. And I don't know if this dungeon has them or not, but they're pretty decently high leveled. I also just want to mention real quick that the game settings is on very hard. If you put it on very easy, you will deal so much more damage to these guys because they will have a smaller health pool. But yeah, it's not the worst weapon in the game. The shotgun's pretty good. And even though that's popping up on my screen saying I need to level ballistics, trust me, it's level 3. You can see it right here. I'm not being too jank. I'm not like showing off a non-specialized weapon here. I'm showing you the real numbers. What is this? Switch lock to unlock with lab key. Now, I will do a little jank for testing. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. There we go. We're just going to walk through the door here. Okay, it's just a whole bunch of garbage, but it's funny that it's locked on the other side too. But yeah, we can just face to the door there. That's a PC perk. Oh boy. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Please leave a like. Let me know what you think in the comments. And is that glass or is that just? Yeah, that's a broken window, so we can climb up in there and just start blasting. Let me know what weapon you want to see next. Let me know what weapon type. Wow, that was level 84. He just melted me instantly. It'll be interesting to look at my health bar on that shot. But, yeah, you know, shotguns, not the best weapon. I would say melee is actually stronger than shotguns, which is surprising. But, yeah, I didn't know how to get past this. And I tried using the cutter. You know, I tried using the cutter to melt the ice and stuff, and it didn't work, so, whatever. Anyway, thank you so much. I will see you guys in the next video. Make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss it. I've been putting out almost 2 videos a day, so you definitely want to, you know, stop by every 12 to 13 hours and check out what's new here on the channel. Something useful pretty much every time. Man, that guy is a popsicle. Look at him. Don't want to lick that bald head. Your tongue will get stuck. Also, there's another person buried here, and I can loot him too. Isn't that nice? Well, with that said, see you later. Also, on the right side of your screen is a video you should absolutely click. If you don't click it, then this is what's going to happen to your air conditioning. It's just going to frost over your freezer. All your frozen goods inside will have frostbite, and it's going to be really gross.